What is good, my fellow warriors of light? Lotus Moon here with another Mobius Final Fantasy video. So today's been a pretty busy day in terms of news for Mobius. Just earlier today, we got information from the team from the official Mobius Final Fantasy site on Facebook, saying that they are taking away the skill coins, saying that it was released too early, it was a bug or whatever they are saying. So that kind of sucks for us. I still have some hope that we'll get custom skill panels next month, but we don't know for sure yet. But what we do know now is some very exciting news here of the Final Fantasy 15 Batch 2 summons. So this news is coming from the Taiwan server. And so while I go through this page, just keep in mind, guys, that this was translated from Chinese. So some of the wording might be kind of poorly translated. So we just have to get through it together. I originally wanted to wait for the official English banner to be posted to go over this information, but I'm just too excited to share this with you guys, and I want to give you guys the very earliest news that I can give you guys to prepare you for the upcoming events. So I figured let's just go over this now, and I might make another video about it later, but so let's get into it. So this is the official art for the new Final Fantasy 15 Batch 2 banner. As I thought, we're getting Ignis, Gladius, of course Cindy, and Arden. So yeah, you just have to love that high definition boobs on Cindy there. But anyway, talking about Cindy, she is going to be our free card we're getting for logging in. So this is great news, guys. This is going to be a very good card, especially for free. So it says here skill maintenance. I know it might be translated as service later, but regardless, it says here that this skill will give us both haste and shield, plus also recovering HP. So this is fantastic, guys, especially if you guys don't have Hermes already. To have a combination of both shield and Fat Chocobo and Hermes on one card is amazing. Plus also looks like it's going to give us a pretty decent HP healing. So this is going to be a really good card, guys. And I just like this translated line here. I just thought I'd read it to you guys. Will be used to repair the injuries in the battle of the body. Well, Cindy can repair my body any day. But anyway, enough about Cindy. I'm just going to skip over some of this stuff here. It's kind of badly translated, but it's the same stuff as last banner. You know, it's going to be Final Fantasy 15 cards are only going to be available from like the Greater Ability Summon limited time banner. And it looks like it's going to give us like 6 cards with, you know, random cards that we may or may not get Final Fantasy 15 cards included, which kind of sucks. And this is not going to be a box type, which we were already expecting. And you cannot get a Final Fantasy 15 card from the 3-star or 4-star banners. So same deal as the last banner. We have to have some really good luck to get the Final Fantasy 15 cards. I'm still kind of salty that they are releasing these cards to us in this fashion. I don't really like gacha rolling and then not getting anything. So best of luck to everyone if you're choosing to summon from this banner. But anyway, let's not dwell on this too much. We're all here to see the cards, so let's get right into them. So first up card here is going to be Gladius. And wow, holy crap, guys, this is going to be like the wet dream of every defender in multiplayer. This card is a warrior class card that has an Earth AoE attack that also has Taunt and Curse. So they're calling it Provoke here, basically, but Provoke and Taunt, it's the same thing. So having an AoE Taunt and Curse is just amazing for multiplayer. So this is going to be great for you defenders that have access to Earth elements, and maybe even if you don't have Earth, maybe you can find a way to use like prismatic orbs to use this card, because this is going to be the shit in multiplayer for you defenders. So, and I believe this is the first card we getting in global that has taunt after the Final Fantasy Record Keeper card. So if you guys missed the Final Fantasy Record Keeper taunts, I think this is the first time I've seen taunt on a card since then. So this is a very important card, and this is probably one of the best cards in this batch, in my opinion. Next card we have Ignis. Now it says here monster class. It's another poorly translated word. It's supposed to be mage, but it's a mage type class card. It says here it's basically a fire AoE card. Now it says here fire specialization plus multi-selection broken cut. It's like I said, this is some bad translations, but to me, from what I've seen online, I think this is just an multi-striking AoE fire cards. I'm not sure what the fire specialization means, but I'm kind of excited for this card, guys. We don't know yet the stats on it, so it could be either really good or really bad. I'm hoping it has pretty high attack and break power. So I'm pretty excited for this card. Granted, if it's good or not, as far as the stats for Shiva. So being Shiva's the next Sicarius after Ifrit, I might try this card out depending if it's good or not. So I'm kind of excited for this card. Once we get the official stats, I'll make another video for all these cards. But anyway, now this card, wow, wasn't expecting this, but this card is going to be our very first monk job card. Now we don't even have monk jobs in global yet. But keep in mind that this is a global release batch event, so Japan is getting these cards at the same time as we are, except they're also getting the 5-star variants that they can augment, and we're just getting the 4 stars. But anyway, regardless, this is going to be our very first monk card, which is very exciting to me. Now, I don't know if this is like a foreshadowing on next month's events or not. I wouldn't say for sure, guys, that we are getting monk jobs next month, simply because next month is turning out to be a pretty busy month already. We're gonna get Oculus most likely, as well as possibly custom skill panels. So if we also get the monk jobs in addition to all that, next month is going to be a very busy month and a very exciting month. So hopefully Square Enix does not let us down with all these little hints that they're giving us. You know, as far as Square Enix goes, I'm holding my breath to say anything really, because you never know. They're always constantly messing up stuff. So, but this is very interesting, and it looks like a pretty strong card. It's a single target wind attack. It looks like multi-striking. Now it says here martial arts. I'm not sure what that's going to translate to, because it's kind of a new ability. I know there's another Japanese card that has a similar ability, but I'm not going to attempt to translate this now. We're just going to have to wait and see, because it's more of a monk-specific type ability. So anyway, this is pretty exciting news. And I personally am hoping that we get monks next month, because I really like monks, especially the super monk, but we'll get into that later. So the last card in this batch of 4 is going to be Arden, Skill King of the Sword. So this card is basically going to be the exact copy of Noctis, except in the dark element form, which is good. I mean, Noctis is a very good light card, very strong attack and break power on it, and it has a very, very strong ability. So I'm very happy for this card. This is a card I definitely want to get, and I suggest you guys try to get this card too. It's a warrior class dark single target attack with multi-strike, and it says here hit damage increase, so that might just be meaning also painful break. Plus also it will appear refund you back 1 dark elemental orb. So like I said, pretty much exactly like Noctis, except in the dark variant. Definitely want to get this card. The monk card, it would be nice to have, but most importantly, I definitely want Arden, and I definitely want Gladius. Ignis, depending how strong it is, might be good. And our very first monk card, well, we can't even use it yet, so it is still exciting. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it for this batch. This goes into some more detail about this card here. I'm not sure what this is, so I'm not going to talk about it. It looks like just a Supreme card, but I don't know why they're mentioning it again. So anyway, I hope this information helps you guys make your decision about next batch. Once we get the official English translation, I'll probably make a quick video talking about more the official translation of these cards. But like I said in the beginning, I want to give you guys the very earliest information so you guys can start making your decision in terms of, you know, buying Magicite or spending your summon tickets. So anyway, guys, this has been Lotus Moon, and hopefully this information was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.